Okay, we are live for the second last time of this ongoing series pre-match live for the fifth T20I between India women and Sri Lanka women. Obviously, the match is going to happen in Trivandrum, and Trishadi has joined us from Trivandrum as usual. But yeah, the main focus of Team India will be to end the series on a high to make it 5-0, a complete whitewash. I think in the first three games they were phenomenal. They were super, one-sided game for India, especially with the bat. But in the fourth game, Sri Lanka batters put up a fantastic fight while chasing 222. They scored around 191. So today, India might look for a better show, especially with the ball, but definitely the aim should be to make it 5-0. But the main focus, Trishadi, today will be, whether Team India decide to check the bench strength, because when you are ultimately preparing for a World Cup event, I think your bench strength should be top notch. Your bench strength should be prepared if for if they get any chances, so that they can come and grab that opportunity with both hands. So do you expect that Team India will go for that approach, that we should go for our bench strength at this game to check someone like G Kamalini to give her a debut?
If you don't do that, then what will you do in this game? What exactly is your aim in this game? If G Kamalini does not play in this game, then I would think that India has moved past G Kamalini. Because you cannot take G Kamalini and suddenly, just when the show started, 5, 6 cars have come here to watch our show, probably, I'm not sure. But no, on a serious note, if you don't test her game today, when are you going to test her in Australia?
Yeah, absolutely. I think in Australia, for any player to have a debut, I think it will be very very much difficult. So I think we all hope that at least today G Kamali should had some game time, should have her debut cap, so that we can see what she can deliver at a bigger stage like international stage. But Trishadi, fielding is a concern that has been throughout the series. Four game gones in every four games, during the post match we have talked about the fielding problems that India have, slippery hands, missing easy catches, especially the catches that Smriti Mandana dropped, the catches that Dipti Sharma dropped at boundary line that should have been caught. So again, today the main focus will be on fielding, how the Indian fielders do.
Absolutely. I think, see, now your focus has to be on the aspects that you can improve. It's all right to celebrate Shafali's consecutive 50. It's all right to, it's all right that you're celebrating Mandana batting form, Richa playing such a crucial knock. Everything is fine. But these things were working for you anyway. It's not something new. Shafali, yes, Shafali's one is new. But other than that, Mandana was in form. So was Richard's big hitting. The thing that you now need to try out is you need to try out Vaishnavi, and I think that experimentation proved to be perfectly fine. In fact, it gave you an extra option. Now you need to actually, kind of get into improving your fielding, trying and understand why exactly the hands are still slipping. For Mandana, I think I have repeated this, like a broken record, that Mandana always tries to hold the catch so low that her hand is absolutely inside the body. Um, you know, um, and that becomes a bit of a problem. I think there's an internet issue over.
No, the sound is perfect. Your video is getting a little bit cut sometimes, but the sound is perfect.
That's fine. It's not like people have come to watch. It's just that they shouldn't listen to what I'm saying. That's more important. Yeah. So getting back to the point, the Deepti completely misjudged that ball. The way Deepti was started coming in, it was almost like Deepti did a churn. She was trying to, get in and try to catch the ball at a place where the ball wasn't even there. So it then went a little behind her, and she just made a mess of the whole thing. I think Indian fielding coach needs to take, I don't know, needs to probably tell them that why don't you guys actually want to field, just hope all the balls come to you, so that when they come to you, you don't suddenly become shocked and try to
Mm.
overrun or get overexcited. By the way, I forgot to give a news. Please tweet this. I think Jemima Rodriguez is not going to play because, as far as I know, she's not well. She's still not well.
Oh,
And if I'm not
okay.
wrong, she is admitted to the hospital. In fact, is what I am hearing.
Oh, okay. So it's normal fever or something more than that?
Fever, weakness.
Fever weakness. Okay, okay. Okay, so then Halil will bat at number three. If she is not, if Jemima is not playing, Halil should get her chance. In the last game only, she should have got a chance. But yeah, after 162 run opening partnership, you had to send Richa Ghosh to the crease. I think that was the perfect move that team management took the decision. Okay, I think nothing more to discuss on Team India. I think the main focus will be whether they try out G Kamalini and others or not. But for Sri Lanka, some little hope after the last game, Trishadi, at least in terms of confidence that we can score runs, especially while chasing. But can they do the same amount of runs while batting fast? Because that has been a problem for them for a long time now.
Yeah, they should think they're chasing. In the team huddle, tell that you're chasing 200. Play like that. I can see that is the only way it will work. Just tell yourselves that you're chasing 200 and bat accordingly. But no, I think bright prospect is one problem is completely solved. You have solved who will open with Chamari Atapattu. It has to be Hasini
Yeah.
Patel. What I would like Sri Lanka to do is give Rishmi Gunaratne one more go today, where she played the first two games and then she didn't play at all. So give her a go maybe. Um, and yeah, and that's what it. I think they have settled in a good, pretty good 11. Look, their bowling lineup was inexperienced. It was always going to fall short because it was always going to be inexperienced. Um, But today again, when I came here, there were two kinds of practices. One side, Harmanpreet was wearing the front leg pad and hitting
Mm.
sixes. She hit the spider cam once. She almost hit the medical people once. So she was having a good time. Um, and the throwdown specialist also, I don't know, got tired of feeding her balls which she could hit for sixes. Not her once. So then, of course, Harman's eyes. She did not enjoy that Yorker at all, as expected.
As expected.
On the
Yes.
other hand,
Okay.
yeah, on the other hand, the Sri Lankan head coach and bowling coach were working with all the bowlers and had given them the shot of good length and good length that marked by cones, and they were supposed to bowl there. Some of them were in the mark. Inoka Ranavida was bowling well. I think we might see her making a comeback in that side. But in general, yeah, it is. I think Chamari
Okay.
Atapattu was first one to win the toss, and then the rest of it.
Yes, I think chasing is the only solution for Sri Lanka as of now, especially in this format and for this team. Okay, I think nothing more to discuss from today's game, but we can continue discussion on WPL because some major changes have been announced regarding WPL the upcoming season. Three teams have announced some replacement and some huge replacement because the names that have been replaced,
Mm,
those are huge. So the first thing that happened with
mm,
UP Warriors have announced that Tara Norris will not be available because of her national team's duty. The World Cup is coming, T20 World Cup, and the qualifiers will be on. For that, she will not be able to come and join the WPL for them. That is why they have named Charlie Knott as her replacement. Charlie Knott, we all know, the spin bowling all rounder from Australia, that she has been named as replacement. Okay, then who RCB has named Sali Sadgare the replacement, but the player that Sali Sadgare replacing is none other than Ellis Perry. Ellis Perry, for personal reasons, has decided not to come for the WPL. So this is a huge, huge blow for RCB. We'll come to Trishade on that. And another change that has been announced by Trishade's favorite team, Delhi Capitals, the three-time runners-up, that Another big blow, I think, for Delhi also. The Australian all-rounder Annabel Sutherland is not going to. It's not coming to WPL also due to personal reasons, and they have named. I will say a top replacement. Alana King has joined. Who is going to join Delhi Capitals? So Trishadi, one by one. First starts with RCB. Ellis Perry is not coming. We all know how important Ellis Perry is for that RCB squad, especially in WPL. And Salih Sadgare is just is not is nowhere close to a a player to player replacement. They are a like for like replacement. So how do you see Ellis Perry missing in this squad? And how do you see Salih Sadgare missing in this squad?
I think there's some sort of network issue. Can you hear me?
Now it's okay. Can you hear? You can hear now.
Yeah, I
Hello.
can hear. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
Hello.
yeah. So I was asking that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I was asking that. How do you see that? Ellis Perry not playing the WPL for RCB. How big blow that is for RCB and an opportunity for Salih Sadgar.
Yeah, I think it's a huge opportunity for Saili Sadgare, but of course RCB will miss the brand Perry. RCB will miss because there are so many Perry fans, and there are so many of my
Yeah.
friends. Because of course, I'm an RCB fan in the men's franchisee league. So there are a lot of people who know I'm an RCB fan and are randomly messaging me. We are so sorry for you that Perry is not coming, and I'm like, I am not sorry. I'm not at all sorry. Let Penny not come. And they're like, what? Oh, okay. Is she injured? I said, no, because here it is about DC. It is not about RCB. But I think it's a big blow. In fact, one of our own teammates, Mohor, has just messaged me that I have lost all hope for RCB because Penny is not coming. She has that big an impact. It's not like she's the only one who can play, but the
Yeah.
impact in the minds of the fans and the fandom. Because I mean, see, to be honest, there are three people in RCB who have the maximum reels made. One is Smriti Mandana, one is Ellis Perry, and the other one is Shriyanka Patil. Shriyanka still participates a little in her own reel, but the other two are completely fans are absolutely relate to them. Fans want Perry to do well. In fact, if you remember, because of Perry, kind of because of Perry, Healy had said during the World Cup that, you know what, we are hoping to get a few Australian supporters. The car literally came and, almost came and hit me only. But anyway, getting back to the point, so I think Perry missing out is a big deal. And in that
Mm.
order, now you have to think who's going to bat in Perry's place. It's an interesting. While that's interesting, the other thing which happens is because they took Saili Sadgare, they can play both Nadine de Clark and the other one they had. Uh,
Georgia Wall.
Georgia Wall will open with Smriti.
Georgia
They
Wall
can
is
play
open.
Nadine de Clark. They can play Georgia Wareham. They have taken. Is it? No.
No, Wareham I
But
think
I
no.
remember there was some confusion. There was some confusion lower down the order with them that they could have played either of Nadine de Clark, one more
Mm.
and one more. Where I think now with Perry being replaced by Sayali Sadgare, that overseas
Mm.
slot opens up because Perry is your, sure shot playing 11 player.
Grace Harris. Grace Harris.
So now you can play both Grace Harris, Nadine de Clark, Georgia Wall, and there will be a pacer. The big hitting goes to another level.
Oh my God. So Smriti Mandana, Georgia Wall, Richa Ghosh, Grace Harris, Natinde Clark. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Looks good.
Okay.
The team looks good.
Looks good.
If they can perform, it looks good. Um, with DC, I think, in fact, I would say this is a good change. Um,
Mm.
I
Yeah.
was thinking, see, you have an off spinner in both Minumani, Sneh Rana. They can take the
Yes.
off spin department. Both can bat. Churny, excellent with the ball, but left arm orthodox. And
Left
then
arm.
you'll get
Yeah.
an Alana King who is your leg spinner. So that completely spin attack is brilliant. I mean, including Alana King. I think this is the this is one of the best spin attacks that Delhi has produced in the
Mm.
last
Yes.
in all the editions of WPL.
Yeah.
Having said that, now that Annabelle Sutherland is not there and you have not taken a pace bowling all rounder, Pacers may be a little, a little bit of a worry. Um, you have Maridan Cap and Chanel
Mm.
Henry for your pace bowling.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, Laura Woolward will open. At a good side,
Mm.
all of them have picked up a good side. As far as UP Warriors is concerned, um, Charlie Knott is a good replacement, but here is the problem. If you had played Tara Norris, you could have played 5 overseas.
One more.
But that is not
Mm.
the case when it comes to Charlie Knott. Yeah,
Yes.
you could have played one more because associate. That is not going to be the case
Charlie not.
with Charlie Knott. Though you and I have spoken about Charlie Knott in the what was
Yes.
happening, the
I
100 or WBBL or both.
Yes, during the 100. After seeing the announcement, I was happy for this reason only that during the 100 live, me and Trishadi, after several, during several live sessions, we talked about Charlie Knott, that how impressive she was. And definitely she is going to play for, for a longer time in coming days, either, in WPL or maybe in for Australia also. And because the potential she has is fantastic. With the bat, she can bat pretty well, can play the anchor role also, can pace her innings at a good pace, and also with the ball she is very useful. So I was very happy with that regard, that okay, we identified the right player. Even the franchise have identified that Charlie Knott is
We
going to
always
be a
we
good
always identify right players. We always
as of
identify
now.
right players. If you
Yeah.
remember, in the domestic we had said Pratika Rawal should be
Yes.
playing for India,
Yes.
and Pratika
Yes.
Rawal did play for India.
Yes.
We spoke about Charlie Knott, and Charlie Knott also played. So
Yeah. Yeah.
करते हैं हम
So as of
मेहनत
now,
करते हैं काम करते हैं.
yes. So as of now, our strike rate is going well. Hopefully, it will not dip down. Hopefully. Yes. Okay. Okay. We are still few minutes away from the. Okay. Any comments, Tushari? Can you take some comments?
If people have commented, I'll take. Oh, actually, there are loads of comments. Sorry. Um, Satvik Bagaria, Trisha, what am I hearing? That Alice Perry, Annabelle Sutherland, and Tara Norris won't play WPL 2026. You are absolutely correct.
7
7
crore.
करोड़ नहीं कोई नहीं दे रहा ऐसे बोला yeah, Alice Perry, Annabelle Sutherland, and Tara Norris won't play the WPL. And for them, the replacements are Sayali Sadgare, Alana King, and Charlie Knott in that order. Ashish, Satvik says it was good to see Smriti Mandana scoring runs and coming back in form in the last match.
Yes, absolutely. I think
Just don't
whether
nod your
she.
head. Nobody is sitting at home seeing you nod
No, no,
your
no. No, no, no. I'm saying no, no. It's absolutely. I think in this batting lineup, Smriti Mandana is your top batter, right? And you need your top batter to be in form, especially ahead of a World Cup, because next year the main focus is the T20 World Cup, and before that you have only the big series. You can tell the Australia series and the WPL also coming. So before that, you always want the Smriti Mandana to be in form to score some runs, because and especially in this format, when your opener score runs, that give you the best platform to pile up bigger total, right? We saw that example in the last game. Your both openers scored fantastically, 80 runs each, 79 and 80 to be precisely, and then upon on that, 162 run opening partnership, ultimately we ended up around 222, 221. So I think in this format, the openers roles are very much crucial, especially if a batter like Smriti Mandana bat around at least 15, 16 overs, because that will give you that platform. The other batters can go and score quickly around her. So that is why it was so good to see that she scored, and especially the way she batted in spin. I think against spin she has struggled a bit in recent times, but in the last game she looked a bit more control. But again, if today she plays, I think again it will be a new challenge for her, and hopefully she will score some runs against today also.
Why so much crowd there today? Either
Yes,
these people are
actually.
going inside or they're going home. I'm not sure what is happening. But there are too many cars here.
Many
Okay,
cars. Yes.
Chiku is saying Trishadi is Shriyanka Patil. Trishadi is Shriyanka Patil out of plans. Oh, why would Shriyanka Patil be out of plans? She is just a kid. I mean, she's still in plans, but see, she has to be injury free for at least 6, 7 months for her to play domestic and then get selected in the Indian team. So I think that's taking time. Rero4321 is saying Ellis Perry is traveling to New Zealand to play Super Smash starting tomorrow, but withdraws from RCB despite third retention. Seems unprofessional. Ashish?
Hmm. No, interesting that the point that you have raised. One thing I also was thinking that like IPL, should WPL also start to come up with some rules that we will charge or will come up with something ban kind of thing with players pulling out just ahead of the tournament, pulling out of themselves just ahead of the
दो
tournament.
प्लेयर एक ही बार पुल आउट किया है क्या
वो
तुम
भी
लोग
है,
हो गए हो यार
वो
दो
भी है,
प्लेयर
वो
एक ही
भी है,
बार पुल आउट किया है
but yeah, but Trishadi of the camera give me a solid reason. Trishadi said that both these players are preparing for us for the series. That is why they are not coming to India. Maybe that might be a reason.
and the
Maybe that
T20
might be a
World Cup.
reason.
No, no.
Yeah.
What I meant was they are playing. See, right after the World Cup, they did not get a break. They straight up
Yes.
started playing WBBL. Then
WPL,
they are
yes.
playing Super Smash. So
Mm.
instead of WPL, they will skip that WPL because the Australia series begins very close to WPL, right after the WPL ends. So all that I'm saying is maybe because it's their home series. Had this been them coming to India, they would have definitely come to WPL and skipped New Zealand Super
Mm.
Smash. One of the tournaments they anyway would have skipped. But because it's in the Australia New Zealand conditions, like Sena conditions, they are
Mm.
choosing to play the
Mm.
Sena League and not playing WPL. I think that's
Yes.
how it is working. It's unprofessional. You can't say it's unprofessional completely, but if this becomes reputation,
Yeah.
Snehashish, then I think your idea will start working, and it has
Mm.
to be put in place that you cannot be retained for so much amount of money and then not come back.
Yes.
Pavan Suresh, should India try different batting combinations in today's match? I hope so.
They should try.
Right now, only mosquitoes are beating me all over. Prince of World. Will Jemmy participate in WPL? Is her health condition critical? No, no, critical या क्या बोल रहे हो? She's just weak because of the fever.
Even.
मेरे को मत डरा दो. Rero. I fear a few more withdrawals from WPL in the next few days. This season was supposed to be most hype, but alas, some charm lost. ये सब तुम लोग फेरी की वजह से बोल रहे हो यार कैसे लोग हो अपने लोगों को हाइप करो क्या फेरी के पीछे पड़े हो Avinash Arora is saying, I was expecting something like these from Australian players because they had so much cricket last few months and series this guy watches. W World Cup and WBBL also, so must be tired and understandable. Exactly. And that's why I said they would skip either of Super Smash or WPL.
Mm.
But because the World Cup and the Australia series is in Sena conditions, they're going to play the Super Smash and skip WPL. Prince of World with Sutherland withdrawal, I think DC space unit is not strong enough, and I 120% agree with you.
Mm.
Priyanshu, Grace Harris. प्रियांशु ग्रेस हैरिस क्या लिख रहे हो मतलब क्या है ग्रेस हैरिस
वो शायद वो
क्या लिखना
आरसीबी
क्या
के बारे में
ओह
हम
अच्छा
लोग
आई
जब
थिंक वी वर आस्किंग फॉर दैट
हाँ,
प्लेस हाँ हाँ
या
Rito, should BCCI take note and draft the bans, reprimands so late withdrawals don't happen in the future? It's not fair on franchises. Rito, as I said to, as I told Snehashish, I'll tell you as well. I think, yeah, if there is a repetition in the next season as well, then I think BCCI, I mean, you and I won't even need to say, they will already put a ban. Prince of World. Everyone saying DC made huge mistake, retained Sutherland instead of Meg. With this Sutherland withdrawal, will it be a concern for DC? See, the two things are very different. They did not retain Meg because if in their scheme of things Jemmy was the captain, then I don't think the price agreeing would have worked, right? So
Yes.
yeah, I think the price agreeing wouldn't have worked, and that is where they must have let Meg go because they knew that they are going to have Jemmy as the captain. With Sutherland, she was an all-rounder, so ideally, I don't see the problem in
Hmm.
retaining her. As far as the withdrawal is concerned, if I'm being very honest, I'm not. Yes, the the pace unit becomes weaker. I agree, but I don't know. Somehow I feel this could be a blessing in disguise. And nothing against Sutherland because Sutherland has become a very like in WPL, Sutherland's batting has not at all come to DC's head. So it could be a good thing maybe that Alana King is there and you have spin variations. And then in pitches where you need more batting, you can play Lizel Lee then.
Hmm.
अविनाश दीप्ति ने भी विड्रॉ किया था फ्रॉम 100 दिस ईयर ओ मैंने सोचा दीप्ति ने डब्ल्यूपीएल से विड्रॉ कर लिया अच्छा हाँ
नहीं
हाँ
नहीं,
हाँ इसीलिए
मुझे भी
बोलते
ऐसा
पूरा
लग रहा
चीजें
है कि पूरा इंडियन प्लेयर डब्ल्यूबीपीएल नहीं खेला, रेस्ट लिया, तो अभी ऑस्ट्रेलियन बदला ले रहा है। अभी हम लोग नहीं आएंगे खेलने डब्ल्यूपीएल। ये बदला चल रहा है, मुझे भी ऐसा लग रहा है।
देखा because we pay more. Being very
Maybe.
honest, they can't because we pay more. Avinash Arora, Sutherland is a big loss for DC quality all-rounder retain. Same price, so Chanel Henry will play all matches now. Laura Cap Henry, and they will toss up between Lizelle Lee and Alana.
या
टॉस हुआ क्या हम तो WPL में चले गए भाई
नहीं नहीं, 3 मिनट है अभी।
अच्छा सबसे वो सवाल पूछते हैं स्नेहाशीष जो हम लोग डिस्कस कर रहे थे अच्छा guys tell
हाँ।
us something we are thinking that till the T20 World Cup and this is only for people who seriously watch our lives and watch women's cricket कि हम लोग सोच रहे थे till T20 World Cup हम जैसे शोज करते हैं मैचेस से पहले वो अलग रखते हैं जिस दिन मैच रहेगा प्री शो पोस्ट शो जैसे करते हैं करेंगे पर जिस दिन मैच नहीं है डू यू थिंक इट विल बी अ गुड आइडिया कि हम 3 बजे लाइव आए हर दिन की बात कर रहे हैं शायद सैटरडे संडे छोड़ के हम वीक डेज में 3 बजे लाइव आएंगे और विमेन्स क्रिकेट जो भी चल रहा है सुपर स्मैश कहीं पे हाँ सुपर स्मैश कहीं पे चल रहा है कहीं पे WBPL चल रहा है कहीं कहीं WPL चल रहा है कहीं वर्ल्ड कप क्वालिफायर्स चल रहा है कि उस बारे में बात करें if you guys think that coming at 3 p.m. suits you guys and you think it's a good idea to come live at 3 p.m. just put a thumbs up or just say yes end of show हम कैसे क्या उस हिसाब से हम प्लान करेंगे right okay let's go
Yeah.
back to comments Amitabh Ghosh is saying फिर Amitabh Ghosh या Glass Palace की याद दिला दी Will Kamalini play tonight what's your thought on her Snehashish
Okay.
your
G
thoughts on
Kamalini,
Kamalini
G Kamalini has been handed the debut cap by Harmanpreet Kaur. So Kamalini is playing for sure. The update is here.
अच्छा सबको हरमनप्रीत कौर ही डेब्यू कैप क्यों दे रहे मतलब बाकी लोग तो नहीं दे
सीधा
रहे जस्ट
मुंबई
पूछ रही
इंडियंस टीम, मुंबई इंडियंस का भी कैप्टन है तो दे दिया भाई ने।
वैष्णवी वैष्णवी को भी तो हरमन नहीं दिया था आई
हरमन
थिंक
ने
स्मृति को भी देना चाहिए
हाँ एकदम एकदम।
इनफैक्ट जी
या
कमलिनी आई थिंक रिचा शुड हैव बीन आस्क्ड टू गिव द कैप टू
yes.
जी कमलिनी
Yeah, I think for Vaishnavi, Snehana would have been perfect. I think the way Vaishnavi idolizes Snehana,
यस
I think, yeah, it could have been
एग्जैक्टली
best.
एंड हैव यू सीन दिस एवरी टाइम शी गेट्स अ विकेट और समथिंग शी गोज एंड हग्स स्नेह राणा तो उतना
Yes,
जब
yes.
है उसको देना चाहिए था बट ठीक है
Okay. So at
ओके
least that's
नेक्स्ट
good.
कमेंट
The
लू कि
team
टॉस हो
management
गया
has come up with a decision that G Kamalini at least should play this game. So very happy for G Kamalini. Let's see what she does.
Right. Sharanya Haldar is saying, but they are retained players and Perry got a good amount of money. So there must be some communication. So somehow this is a little unprofessional. I mean, I understand why you guys uh, स्नेहाशीष, check your mail.
Mail. Okay.
एक्रेक का कोई मेल आया है?
Okay. Checking.
Their
Okay.
written
Sri Lanka,
हाँ.
Sri Lanka have won the toss, and I think they have
ये बात
opted
बोलो
to
यार,
bowl
क्या
first.
तुम बिल्डअप कर रहे हो?
I think they have opted to bowl first. Let's see.
You think
Because
मतलब क्या? You think
because it is yeah, they have opted to bowl first. So again, India batting first.
कुछ तो फाइट मिलेगी, हमें कुछ तो टाइम मिलेगा बात करने का, कुछ तो मिलेगा. Um, okay, you check the mail and tell me yes or no. ठीक है?
Yes, checking.
हम को जिस चीज की बात कर रहे थे उस चीज का, ठीक है? Acha, Sharanya, I kind of agree with you that it seems unprofessional, but my only thing is, what is the exact communication and how does these franchisees work that way? It will be interesting. This is the first time that I'm seeing so many people withdrawing from the same country. So हो सकता है कि कहीं ना कहीं there must be a separate communication. We'll try and find out. Let me first give you guys the team. Okay. The Indian
Yes.
team. अरे भाई क्या हो गया मेरे फोन को, वो भी घट जाना चाहता है बहुत. Yeah, so Smriti Mandana is sitting out.
Okay.
um, G Kamalini, Shafali Verma, Harleen Dale, Harmanpreet Kaur, Richa Ghosh, Deepti Sharma, Amanjot Kaur, Arundhati Reddy, Vaishnavi, Sri Charni, Neerana. So India is
Okay.
going with one pacer in Arundhati, one in Amanjot Kaur, and rest spinners.
Yes.
Smriti, Kranti, Jemmy, Renu are out. Out
Yes.
means all of them are resting. Don't start
So that's
becoming sad. None of them are
it.
dropped.
Yes, they have all been rested. So happy with the team, Tushadi. I think the Bainston that we are aiming to test, we are wishing to that team India should test. I think they are testing now.
Happy and concerned both. I'll tell you why am I concerned. Because I'm not happy with Amanjot Kaur playing all 5 matches. She has a back injury which is persistent. She missed out in between because of that back injury, had missed out because of the back injury. Why are you not resting her?
Mm.
You might tell me that it's okay, she didn't need to bat, but she's fielding in these conditions, right?
Yes, yes,
And today's
yes.
game, you could have पता नहीं यार, मेरे को लगा कि अमनजोत को एक रेस्ट देना चाहिए था, पर ठीक है.
Mm.
आई गेस ऑब्वियसली द टीम नोज बेटर. Viraj
Yes.
More, are you guys planning to travel to London next year for the World Cup? Which four pacers do you expect to make it? Viraj, हम World Cup नहीं जाएंगे तो World Cup कैसे जाएंगे? Sorry, that was a bad joke. Yes, Viraj, we are going to the World Cup. Which four pacers do you expect to make it? Um, Interesting. I think the three that are playing in this series, and I would
Yes.
like to see Kashmir. Sorry. Yuko Manikandan is saying Trishaka Alana King is a fantastic player. DC also needed a leg spinner. But now DC have only two fast bowlers in their 11. My choice, DC should sign fast bowlers around Danny Gibson or Heather Graham or Derrickson. No, I think I prefer Alana King and DC have Nandini. No, Nandini Sharma someone. There's an Indian young pacer that DC has. So I kind of don't think that DC is a great pace bowling unit, but I also don't think that anybody could have been a better replacement than Alana King, to be honest.
Mhm.
Vero is saying all DC retainers were at 2.2 crores, so don't think the price issue. No, you did not understand what I'm saying, Vero. I am saying that if you're taking the captaincy away from Meg, then Meg, the price tag of Meg at 2.25 becomes a lot more because she'll
Mhm.
then give you only batting. I'm a Meg Lanning fan, but you have to understand this is not fandom. Why is wait, Ashish, I don't want to die while doing this show. Why are people
Yes.
coming in?
Today,
Almost.
I think the most number of cars. in all the lives that we have done so far in this tour.
Yeah,
Most number of cars.
something has happened. I don't know what has happened. Maybe people are going somewhere or coming from somewhere.
Maybe, maybe.
Okay, today is a festival day. Oh, yes, in the Mandir they were changing the festival day. Maybe. Anyway, getting
Oh,
back to the show, Nirali Sarkar B, do you think Laura Woolward will come? Because except for Laura, every other international player has arrived in India. Yeah, why will Laura not come?
nah, she will come.
She'll come.
I think for the
Shashwat
first
Singh is
time
saying, yeah,
maybe
this is a
I
great.
think I think for the first time maybe she might get to play a full WPL season for the first time this year.
Yeah, yeah. No, no, she'll definitely come. She'll definitely. Shashwat Singh is saying, yeah, this is a great idea. क्या है? Great idea. Oh, 3 p.m. show.
3
Okay.
p.m. Hmm.
Reno. Great idea. At least 3 shows a week. अच्छा, रीडो ने हमारे लिए शो भी थोड़े कम कर दिए. Thank you, Риडो. You are a
Thank you.
sweetheart.
Thank you.
Niral, Nirala Sarkar thought that night time will be great, like 8 or 9 p.m. यार 8 or 9 p.m. तो बहुत लेट.
Hmm.
Then she's saying yes, it will be great if we come live at 3 p.m. तो चलो तुम तो देखोगे. Saina Nevar is saying thumbs up. यार yes लिख देते. It will be great लिख देते. तुमने thumbs up दे दिया. ठीक है कोई बात नहीं. Avinash Sharore, again, Sri Lanka India's batting order has not been tested yet. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Kavya Jain is saying, hello Tushadi, is this news real that Ferry and Sutherland will make WPL? Yes. Um, Mohit, yes, let's try the 3 p.m. show. Okay. Mm, DC interested in the playing 11 because DC needs a pacer. Could be. Very interesting choice. But considering Lucy is not going to give you what Chanel Henry and Cap give you extra, no, that is the batting part. So that's where I feel that you might not see Lucy because Indian pitches में वो कहाँ इतने pace की जरूरत पड़ेगी वो तो सोचो.
Hmm.
If you have Sneh Rana, you have Alana King, you have Charni, you have Marizane Cap, you have Chanel Henry. वैसे 20 ओवर्स बन गए. चलो 2 ओवर इधर उधर से अगर लाना भी है वो हो जाएंगे यार. गाइस ये खतरों के
So
खिलाड़ी
many
बनते जा
cars.
रहा है ये दो. हाँ
So
ये
many
दो
cars.
लेके मैं आर्यन सिंह इज फेंडर जस्ट गुड रिप्लेसमेंट फॉर पेरी. हो सकते हैं बट उन्होंने लिया तो नहीं है.
Sure.
Nirala Sarkar is saying, like the stream, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nirala. Viraj,
So,
we'll come meet you guys in London for a few India games. You guys doing a great job. घर का खाना लाओगे क्या? No, no, Viraj, it's a joke. It's a joke. Don't get serious. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the participation. Keep participating. तिरुवनंतपुरम से मेरा सेकेंड लास्ट शो है तो मैं ही बाय बाय बोल देती हूँ कि घर जाने का टाइम आ गया है अभी.
yes.
मैं बहुत खुश हूँ न्यू ईयर घर पे बिकॉज my cute niece is in Kolkata waiting for her Masi to meet her and Masi can't wait to meet her. So it's time now for the match. Sneha should close
Yes.
the show instead of
Yes.
laughing.
Yes. Yes. Yes, yes. Thank you, Tushadi, for joining in. Thank you, everyone, for such lovely comments and obviously some great questions again, once again on the show. And that is why we love to come and chat with guys. So thank you. Let's see how India does, how G Kamalini does. So I think all eyes will be on her, how she does on her debut. And hope, as we always hope, India win and hopefully we can end the year with a 5-0 scoreline. So let's see what happens. Till then, take care and enjoy the game. We'll definitely come on live for the post match show. Till then, take care and enjoy the game. Thank you.